Ah. Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Just we are going to start our tour. Okay, I take you the best spot to start my tour.
Well, we only expect that.
And what's your names, by the way? Your
Kristen.
Name? Kristen.
Cherie?
Shuri.
Stuart.
Stuart.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
nice. Okay. God bless us.
God
After
bless
my
us.
tour, I will bless you. Okay.
Good. We
When
need
you-
it.
Yeah. Now one day we will meet in the heaven.
Okay.
Now we are going to best place to start my tour. We are going to see the Sophia. I make you sure that you are going to fall in love with the Sophia.
Okay, good.
Because it's the most beautiful girl in the city. Firstly, I start the meaning of the name Hagia Sophia. What's the meaning of the name Hagia Sophia? Hagia in Greek language means holy, and Sophia is wisdom, holy wisdom. Sophia is not a name of the girl; it's a wisdom. Because Christianity is the wisdom way people have to follow to go to heaven. Okay. Now I take you there. Over there we will start our tour. Could you just follow me? That's your first time here?
Yes.
We are waiting for you.
Always.
So I start. Before I start, I want to make you sure that during my tour, whatever you have in your mind as a question, don't mind. Ask me anything you want, okay? About anything in Turkey, okay? Just ask me. So I start. The history of the people was written down because of two reasons. First one is love. Love of woman to man. Man's love to woman. Second one is religion. Before the Jews, Christianity, Islam, people used to fight for love, like in Troy. But after prophets, people start fighting for religions. But in the Sophia, we are going to see the love of the people for religion together. Firstly, that construction, you see that building, the church and the mosque together, even that, not in use, or none of them, a museum, it's a museum. That's not the first one I have to tell. Before I start with that one, the history of that beautiful girl, I have to tell you that former one. It's the third one. The first one, in the same place after Jesus Christ, in the same city, same place, for the same reason, after Jesus Christ, 325, the first one was constructed by the Constantine, who is the first commander, came here from the Rome to set off a new Roman Empire, East Roman Empire, okay, Byzantine. Yeah, the first one was constructed in the same place, and it was destroyed by the people who didn't like the Christianity. From the first one, we have nothing. First Sophia, we have nothing. Second one, in the same place, after Jesus 415, by the Theodosius or the Constantine II, the second one was constructed. And it was destroyed by the people who didn't like the government. There was, nearby this church, there was a hippodrome. 100,000 people capacity hippodrome for the horse races. There used to be two kinds of the fan for the horse races, greens and the blues, like in Scotland still, greens and the blues, Celtics and Rangers. Yeah, they didn't like the government, so they destroyed the church, the second one. And during this destroying, 30,000 people were killed. 30,000 people were killed. And from second one, we have so many structures. All the things you see, they are from the 415. All the columns on the background there, all of them from 415. I am 25 years old, but this structure you see, 1,600 years old. And do you know what's amazing? I still look older than them.
No.
This is the most. Oh, I would like to hear that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I am. The ships. Look. In the old time, during the humanity, the best way to tell something to other generation was images, not using the language. Not writing down something. Images are the best way to tell something to other generation. Look at the lamps. You see the lamps? Over there 6, on the right 4. What's the meaning of the lamps? Ships. They decorated the second Sophia with the ships. Why? If you read the Bible before, no. If you read the Bible before, maybe you remember in the Bible it's written down exactly like that. All the people are like ships. And Jesus is shepherd of the ships. Because ships, like the people, come together and follow each other. Like, yeah, they do for the prophets. On the top, you see the palm tree. The palm tree means paradise. They try to tell us that if the ships keep going after shepherd, if the people keep going after Jesus, they will go paradise with the Jesus Christ. There used to be 12 ships originally. Why 12? Because the first 12 ships going after Jesus Christ is apostles. First 12 people apostles, you know. There used to be 12 original, but now there are 10. And the third one, the beauty of the history, it was constructed between the 530 to 537, only in 5 years. I think that's your first time here. When I take you inside, you will ask me, Jesus, really that's impossible. How they managed that only in 5 years? Because of two reasons. First one, 10,000 slaves. 10,000 slaves. Here, mostly taken from Egypt. And during the construction, during the 5 years, 2,000 people died. 2,000 people. Yep. The second reason, now we are going to see the marbles, the stones, and gates. They were taken from three kingdoms. I mean, they didn't shape the doors, they didn't shape the marbles. They brought them from other kingdom, destroyed the churches, destroyed the temples, and brought them to here. Egypt, Italy, Greece, and some countries like the Iran, Iraq, Lebanon. When I take you inside, I will tell you which one is from which country, kingdom, okay? This construction, you see, is the original. All the windows, all the things, original from 537.
537.
Yeah. Even when you look at the windows, the down part, you see the crosses?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still original from the 537.
Oh.
Because it's not from Islam, because in Islam, any kind of the symbol is forbidden. First, you have to know that. Any kind of the symbol, images, yeah, even
The
that,
images.
yeah, it's forbidden. Yeah, it's forbidden. And you can just say that it's from the Christianity. That's construction. What about the towers on the left and on the right? I tell you that from 537 till the 1453, it was a church. But 1453, the Turks coming from the Middle East conquered Constantinople, the Ottoman Empire. They saw that the most famous temple is a church. So they didn't need to destroy it actually. They just constructed one minaret on the right, one tower. It's called minaret in Islam. One minaret on the left, show people that it's not a church, it's a mosque, in use as a mosque for the Muslim people. They did just that. It was a mosque from 1453 till the 1935, only as a mosque. But 1935, especially 1930 actually, the Catholics in the city, they wanted this place to be a church again. But the Muslims, 95% Muslim people used to be the Muslims in the city, they didn't actually let that. So the Atatürk, who is the first president, the founder of the Turkey, he wanted this place to be a museum. From 1935 till today, it's in use as a museum. But before I take you inside, now we are going to see the original mosaics. Original golden mosaics. All of them from the Christianity, but you have to know that in Islam, as I mentioned, any kind of the images, any kind of the symbolization, even the picture is forbidden to keep in the temple. If you keep the picture in your temple, it means you cannot pray inside. But now we are going to see the Jesus, apostles, angels, kings, Angel Gabriel, Mary, Saint Mary, Madonna, they are still exist. So what happened to them during the 500 years? If it's forbidden, you know?
They were covered, huh?
They are still, who knows? Let me answer that when I take you inside.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
How many days will we stay here actually?
I think we're leaving here tomorrow, but we'll be back again.
Yeah. Actually, you are now lucky because there are not so many people.
Yeah.
After 1 hour, it will be early,
Yeah.
very crowded. Over the photos, I want to give you some information briefly. Then I will show you all the things original, okay? Just could you follow me on that? Before the city met with the Islam, the Constantinople, before Istanbul, it was like that. You see that? That's the church. Now we are inside. The hippodrome, 100,000 people capacity, and with other structure, other churches and all. Aqueduct from the Constantine still exists.
Yeah.
You see the original ones. But the most important point here is the walls. The walls of the Constantine. It's the reason that the city was called as Constantinople, because Constantinople means city of Constantine. When the Constantine came here to set off the city, he first set off these walls. It's the main reason till the 1453 none of the Islamic kingdom could attack the city because of the four walls, these walls, you see. Yeah, this is the city originally, as I told you. The Roman Empire, you see on that map, during this time after Constantine, I mean after 300 after Jesus Christ, these yellow colors, they are the places that the Roman Empire used to have the power over there. That's the center place, the capital place, Rome, Roman Empire in Italy. But the West Rome was destroyed in the 6th century. So the Constantinople was the capital city here, over there, you see, like a bridge between this part and the Europe, you see, like a bridge, that's one. It was the capital city and the center of the Christianity, actually. On the flag of the Roman, there are 2 eagles. On the flag, one eagle is to west, the other one is to east. The west one was destroyed on the 6th century, so the East Roman Empire, or the other name is Byzantine Empire, it was the control over the countries. But the Ottoman, coming from the Middle East, they came here. Firstly, they conquered some cities here. Over that, they came to Prussia. Now it's called Bursa. Over the Bursa, they came Smyrna. Now it's called Izmir, the place for the Ephesus. From here, they by the ships, they just conquered this land, Adrianople. It means now the Edirne. They left this place, these lands alone, the Byzantine, Constantinople, the center alone. They couldn't get any help from other countries, kingdoms. So the Ottoman, it was easy for the Ottoman to conquer these lands. And after that, they just converted the city in an Islamic city, and church into the mosque. That's the second one, the ships. I already showed you the ships on the right and on the left there used to be. That's the first shape of this shape, actually the first one that used in the churches. Because 325, after Jesus Christ, there was, before 325, there used to be so many conflicts between the Christians. Some Christians didn't accept the Jesus Christ as the Son of the God. And 325, in a council in Iznik, a council happened, and all the Christians accept that the Jesus is also the Son of the God. And this symbol is the symbol of the Trinity, the God, Son of the God, and Holy Spirit. It means that it's the first one that used in the church from the second one.
And Hagia, again, what does this mean?
Hagia Sophia. Hagia is holy.
Holy.
Sophia is wisdom.
Okay.
Knowledge. Holy knowledge. Holy wisdom. It means that. Look, this Sophia is very interesting. That is originally from a Greek word. But in Turkish we use the Sophia. In Russian we use the Sophia. European use the Sophia. All of the same, coming from the Greek language. It means wisdom. It's not the name of the lady they gave this church.
Holy
like the Saint Peter. Saint Peter takes name from the Peter, but it's not like that actually. Justinian, father of the church, when he finished the construction of the church, this now we are inside, in the hippodrome, he called for 200,000 people to come here from all around the world, and he made a speech to people that he says, now we got the biggest temple in our land. We got the most important church in our land. Because as the construction shape, this church is the first one in the shape of the dome. Before that one, the churches used to be in the shape of the crosses. Yeah, he changed. When I take you inside, I will tell you the reason for that also. Yeah, it's the one he made the ceremony for the church construction. That one on the left, just over there you see. That's the original shape of the church before merged with Islam. Originally the church was looked like that. You see? Or like that, yeah. With the cross on the top, the front part like that. Now we are here. Now we are, at the moment right now we are here. Yeah, they removed the crosses, constructed one minute, one tower on the right, one tower on the left, show people that it's a mosque. That's the Justinian, the father of the church. We don't need to talk over that photo. You see that one after it was converted into a mosque after 1453 by the Mehmed II, 21 years old Sultan who conquered the city. When they converted the church into a mosque, they just covered all of the places with the carpet. They constructed these additional places for the people to pray inside, especially for the students, these places. They are from the Ottoman Empire. Chandelier, the lighting system, they are also from the Ottoman Empire. And this, they used to put some symbols over them. Just show that it's a mosque.
Take my flash off.
Could you look at this? Yeah, just this part is from the